ever realize your brain is the best professional disaster writer? Well, I did because whenever you're trying to do something new, the worst case scenario thinking always comes in and you never ever notice it. Because it's a habit, it's like walking. You're walking but you don't consciously think, oh my god, I'm walking. But that's the same way the worst case scenario thinking happens. Your brain will always create something bad that might happen of something that is so simple, like talking to someone or posting a reel. And especially if you're into content creation, of course, you're going to feel this way. And this is when I was in Imagica, and of course, the overthinking and the worst case scenario thinking came again. But I realized something I should have realized earlier.
Just one touch like it just one touch like it.
So this all happened when I was recently in Imagica with my friends, and we were like chilling, laughing. We went around ride to ride, just enjoying everything. But I didn't go to rides like Naito. They did go to rides like Naito, and I was like scared as shit. I was like, no, I'm not coming because the speed, the height, and the everything just scared me like shit. And if you know rides like Naito, they're like you can literally see how the ride is. But like indoor eyes, I thought it would be like easy. That's when Deep Space happened. So when we were standing in the line for Deep Space, I thought it would be an indoor ride. And if you have went to Imagica, you know how the indoor rides work, right? They are really chill, easy. All the visuals, the songs, or something happening. So we went to indoor rides before, like the Mr. India. Then there was another one, Alibaba one, something. And yeah, so the rides were really chill. And I was like, yeah, Deep Space will also be like that, right? Given it was indoor, who will make a goddamn like roller coaster shit inside, right? That's what I thought. And yeah, we were like laughing. We ate lunch and we went there. And I was like standing in the line. We were having like conversation about like how the ride will be, and there were like people coming out and they didn't even tell us anything. They were like, go see it, go see it. I thought it would be a really exciting ride, and they enjoyed it a lot. But yeah, it wasn't. Well, it's not like I didn't enjoy it, but it wasn't exactly what I thought it would be. I thought it would be like just we were predicting it to be like a VR ride, something with visuals or something. They will give us some VR sets and something like that. I don't know, but it wasn't like that. We went in the ride, and for like 10-15 seconds, they like it was slow. It was slow. When we sat there, and I thought they were going to show us stuff like something, but it said on the screen 3, 2, 1, launch, and I was like, launch? No. Like yeah, it launched like it speed up like shit, and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck do I do? I just held on to the fucking seat. I was like, I don't want to fall from this shit. I don't want to faint. And given the fact that the ride was really dark, there was like literally no lights or anything throughout the ride. And yeah, so it happened. I came out. The ride was like around 1 minute max, I think. And given the fact that it was dark, I was like, when I opened my eyes, like in the middle of the ride, I was like, did I faint? I think I fainted. No, wait, did I? Because there was no light. I could not even you know like really think if I have fainted or what the fuck is this. And yeah, the ride ended and we got off. My friends were like laughing like shit because they knew I didn't want to get on a ride like this. And we were like laughing, and I got out, and I just sat, I just like I came out shaking, and I sat down. I was like, oh my god, fuck no. It was yeah, it was like crazy. I would not go on the ride again. My friends did go on the ride again. I did not. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not going again. And I got legit so bad trust issues for the next rides. Like there was 2 3 rides we didn't do, and after Deep Space we were going to do that, and they were also indoor rides, and I got shitty trust issues. I'm like, no, no, it will be like Deep Space. Like, no, I was asking people like again and again, is it like Deep Space? And they're like, no. So you can go there and all. But yeah, I got shitty trust issues of the ride because I was like, because nobody could look from outside and predict Deep Space would be that fast. And after getting out of the ride, I searched it and it was supposed to be like Nitro by like the speed and all. I was like, oh my god, no, I should have searched this. And but yeah, but from that I think I can, from that ride I know I can survive a ride like this physically, so I won't die of a heart attack. But yeah, that's what I got to know. And second, that worst case scenario thinking is not really helpful. Like, if I would have searched the ride, like, researched about it, what is it like, what will happen, and all, I would have not gone on the ride at all. Like, I would have just sat out, like, no, I'm not going. So, yeah, I think that helped, not searching and not thinking, like, oh my god. Yeah, that's when I realized like you should not overthink stuff. The fear only lasts before you do something. After you do it or when you are in it, it's not there. Like, it's legit not there. And like majority of the stuff that you think will not happen. Like like I said, like I would faint or get a heart attack. It's not like it happened. So yeah, maybe just not think about this. And it's not just like, it's not, I'm like telling my experience, but it's not just me. There have been researchers that show that 91% of the worst case scenario people think about won't happen. And this is a term in like psychology, catastrophizing or something. I will put the spelling here, I don't know the pronunciation, sorry. But it is like a cognitive disorientation that it's your brain's ability to exaggerate the threat. Like I said before, like you talking to someone but you exaggerate it into a way, like, what if I embarrass myself, what if I do this, what if I do that. So it's your brain's ability, well, not, it's not a great ability, it's a disability. But yeah, your brain's disability to exaggerate the threat. And it is, yeah, it happens really naturally. For many people it happens like it's a normal thing to do before doing anything, which it shouldn't be really, because yeah, it's not not helpful at points. Especially if we give the example of content creation, I think it doesn't help at all. Given if you keep looking at other people's stuff, like they are doing this, they are doing that, and I should be doing this. What if I'm embarrassing myself? I didn't get that many likes, views, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's not helpful. Thinking about the worst case scenario is not helpful. And yeah, that's my experience about the worst case scenario. Maybe yeah, you should, like, the way to get over this is telling yourself that it won't happen. Like, instead of, like, like, keep the what ifs out of your head. Never ever think about the what ifs. They do not help. You know, thinking about what if is not going to help, because it is a what if. The if will never happen. You can, yeah, you can just look at your life. If you observe a little bit and think about the what ifs, you will notice they are never happening. The what ifs are never going to happen. So yeah, maybe just stop thinking about the what ifs. Just say, I'm going to do it. Whenever you're doing anything, I'm just going to do it. Be certain. When you are uncertain about something, your brain creates so much confusion and so much fear. So yeah, it stops you from doing the thing you want to do. So yeah, maybe the next time you're doing anything that you think you will embarrass yourself about, or whatever the worst case scenario you're imagining, just stop there, breathe, and tell yourself, I'm doing it. And just stop thinking. Don't give your brain the time to think. Just do it. So your brain won't have the time to make up all these shitty thoughts, and you will be just doing the stuff. And after doing the stuff, your brain can't make up the what if, the worst case scenario, because it didn't you survived through it. And remember, all the stuff that you have survived throughout your life, you have done it. You are there, you are alive. You are, you have done it already. alone, that too. So yeah, don't give your brain like too much time to think. That's like the best solution. Just be excited, be happy. I think having a great mood and confidence also helps. So yeah, like have confidence, have a great mood going into anything new or anything you're scared to do, and yeah, you will do it. Also, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And yeah, this is it.
Just one touch, I could quit you, quit you, quit you.